Hi, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Ben. Today I'm going to walk around this 2009 Lexus IS250 Sports Luxury. So today I'm just going to give you a presentation of what we physically have here in our yard and how it presents, because I guarantee you will not be disappointed. So as we're looking at the front there, you can see the nice big Lexus badging and the Lexus grille that allows that nice airflow through this motor to keep it cool and running efficiently. As we can see there as well, we do have your front sensors on the vehicle. So we have got two front sensors on this particular car. As we can see as well, you do have your projector headlamps on the vehicle, and you do have washers on either side to keep those areas clean so the light doesn't deflect into other oncoming traffic. So over the bonnet, overall, just want to run through and see if I can see any marks or scratches on the bonnet, but it does look clear, clear and mark free. Stepping over to the driver's side front quarter panel, so just going to have a look at the front quarter panel. I have noticed there is a couple of little tiny scratches on that front guard, but nothing too major. The rest of that guard is clear and mark free. Now, with the front wheels on this particular car, it has got a bit of gutter rash, okay, so I will point that out. It probably presents about a quarter of that front wheel. The tyres though, the tyres are good, in good condition, and I would say that they're about 80%, so they're near new. As we can see up in here, we have got the side mirror integrated with an indicator to give the other occupants on the road vision that you are changing lanes. Here on the door, we can see that you have got the proximity sensors on this car as well. Now, we've actually got the car running there at the moment, so the proximity sensor is not going to work. It won't let me lock the car because the car keys are actually in the vehicle. Alongside, you do have those nice chrome highlights around the windows to really make the car stand out and give it a bold statement. Looking at the driver's side door, there's actually a little tiny mark there, but even just rubbing it looks like it's actually started to come off, so nothing too major there. And then looking at the back door, there's another little scratch there, so just not even the size of my little finger, okay, so the tip of my little finger. But overall, that side, the driver's side, does present quite well. As we step around the back, we can see the IS250 Lexus badging on the side at the back of the vehicle. Really stands out and highlights that Lexus branding. As we can see, you do have 1, 2, 3 and 4 proximity sensors across the back of the vehicle. So when you are parking in tighter areas, it's going to give you that flexibility to be able to do so. Now, under here we do have your reverse camera as well. So what I'll do is I'll just actually open the boot. Okay, so we've just got the boot open there now, so you can see even in the back here, the previous owners that had this particular vehicle, we've actually kept all the mats that were with the vehicle, and we do actually have the Lexus boot liner as well, so you do have the boot mat in there for you as well. So everything that comes with the car we do keep, and we keep in the back there for you. So the other part as well, so you've got a triangle pack, so if you ever are stuck on the side of the road, that triangle pack, what that's going to do is give other people that are around you or coming around you while they're driving, let them know that you are broken down on the side of the road. So as I said before, that reverse camera, you do have the reverse camera as well, so that is standard in this car. As we step around to the passenger side, so looking here at the wheels, so there's a little tiny bit of gutter rash there, but nothing like there was on the other side. And the tyres on that, they've got tread on there, so the tyres are okay on there as well. Looking down the left hand side, the passenger side of this vehicle, like the other side, can't see any marks, major scratches or marks on there at all. it's all a little tiny bit of dust that, as we've got a lot of construction going on around here at present. Side mirrors, again like the other side, got that integration with the indicator, and here on the front a little tiny bit of gutter ash on there as well, but that is indicated in the price that we've got the car online for. We do have good tread on the tyres there as well, so overall presentation on this vehicle is quite good. The other thing I do want to point out as well, the car does actually have the sunroof on there as well, so the car has got a sunroof, so give you that more of a sporty look with that sleek design, and you've got the nice lines, aggressive lines from what you'd expect with a Lexus. Okay, so now under the bonnet of this Lexus IS250 Sports. So what we've got here is a 6-cylinder 2.5 litre petrol. Now this thing is putting out 153 kilowatts at 252 Newton meters of torque. This is coupled with a 6-speed automatic under the transmission. We've got 9.1 litres per 100 kilometres average for this particular car. It's got a 65 litre tank, so you're going to get on average around 714 kilometres out of the fuel tank with this car. Okay, so the other thing it does have is a 5-star NCAP safety rating. Now, if we have a look at a couple of little features that are probably going to get you that safety rating, is these little latches here. Now these latches, when they go down below, they actually lock up underneath a little latch here, alongside the crumple zones that are in underneath the bonnet. What that's going to do is allow that bonnet to stop from going back through the cabin. It actually crumples the bonnet, so when you see a new car that's been in any vehicle accident, the first thing you look at is, wow, that bonnet's really crumpled up. That's what these things are designed to do, to really crumple the front bonnet so it does not go back through the cabin at all. It's Lexus IS250. Now, like I said, sports luxury, so there's a few things in this car that you'll look at and go, you know what, I actually do like it. It's very nice. So you do have the nice wood grain finishing around your gear knob. But a couple of things that I actually do like, especially in today's weather, you do have your cooling seats, so the ventilated seats, and you do have your heated seats as well. So being a bit hot outside today, I'm leaving the cooling seats on there, but it's going to allow you to have that better comfort when you're doing long distance traveling. So let's go through some of the things that we can see here. So what we've got is climate. We do have your dual zone climate control, which is all done via the buttons here. So as you can see, as I'm bringing that temperature up, the fan speed is starting to drop. We can press that, we can bring that back to medium, but it's all done and controlled via what you've got on here. Just going to turn that volume of the radio station down so we don't have any music. I can't dance, just putting that out there. So as we can see here, we have got your audio controls, which runs through what radio station you are listening to. You do have AM, FM, CD, auxiliary and USB. Okay, so we'll run through them in a little bit more detail shortly. Now, you do have a CD stacker in this vehicle, so I think it's a six CD stacker in there, so you just press the load button and then you can load the discs in as you need to. You can see there it has got navigation, so you can go through, choose the address that you want, street, search the area, the name that you'd like to do. So let's just go in and start checking one. So as you can see, it then remembers what you can physically be looking for. So there you go. So it actually remembers exactly what you're looking for. Okay, so we can go back from that, enter street, and then you go back in and start entering which suburb you're looking for. Setup, you've got general, clock, voice, navigation, phone, and your vehicle. Okay, so you've got maintenance, You can go through and check everything in there, set reminders, and you got Lexus Park Assist, so it shows you your the rear of the vehicle, so it gives you that you can hit that and save. Display, so you can adjust your display as you like, and then down here you do have your clock in there as well. Auto off, direction of your fan, and then you've got your front, and then you've got your rear demisters alongside with your side mirror as well. Okay, so very simple system to use. The more you use it, the more it will become natural for you. Proximity key. Now with the proximity key for this, you do have two keys for the car. Simply pressing that turns it off. As you can see, when I put my foot on the brake, the yellow light comes on and then starts the car for us as well. Over here on the right hand side, I'll run through a few little things. At the back of the vehicle, if we just pan around, we can see there you do have the shade, so you can actually have the shade up or shade down. Just turn it up for this particular part, because it actually does take a bit more light out of the vehicle. Here we have the button to clear your headlights. So there's the button to wash the front headlights on the vehicle. So that's very handy. It's easy and accessible. Down below that you have your fuel cap filler, so you press that to open your fuel, and that one there to open the boot. Now over here on the right hand side we do have indicators, and you've got auto headlights as well, or you can just have them manually set, so turned on as well. Here you do have your fog lights as well that you can turn on and off, which is very handy to have. Over on the right hand side we do have mist, just by pulling it in towards us. You do have off, and then you have auto. Okay, so auto, by pulling that down, it sends a sensors across the windscreen. So basically, if there's any water that breaks that sensor, it then sends a signal to say that it needs to be, the wiper needs to work to bring that sensor back. So that's how your sensors work for your auto wipers. Over here on the right hand side we do have cruise control. So you've got cruise control, very simple and easy to use, but that is all there for you. You do have as well Bluetooth, like I said, so you can answer the phone very easily, just by pressing the button to hang up or to answer the phone there. As I do that, you can see back over here at the screen, you do have your the phone connection, the buttons as well that you can type the number in, which is very handy to have. Volume control, and then you have your selection for radio stations. You can change the modes as well, so that'll take it through AM, FM, so very handy to have as well. Over here on the right hand side, as you can see there, all auto, so every control is automatic on this thing. So for your windows, every window is automatic, which is very handy. Plus you've got settings. Okay, so if I just press that button now, press that button, so I've set it into place, and then it will actually go back to where you have it as set. So you can set 3 functions, and you've got the same over on the passenger side as well. So very handy to have. You can have 3 different settings, so you can have a setting for the driver, and then your partner, when they get in, there's the second, and then the same on the passenger side as well. So very handy. So yeah, that's cut mate, cut. Okay, so let's do a pan around inside this vehicle. You'll be very surprised. It's very well looked after. So as we can see there, you actually do have the sunroof as well, which I'll just point out. So you've got 2 functions. You've got the slide, close that as well, and then you do have the tilt as well. So you can tilt that to where you want it to be, and With that one, it's not auto, so you just have to hold that to where you want it. But with your slide, it is actually auto. So you press that and that'll slide it open. Same with close. There you go. So yeah, as I said, let's do a bit of a pan around, have a bit of a look at the particular vehicle. You can see that the leather is very well looked after. If you're looking for a car that's just nice, smooth, comfortable, to do some long distance traveling in, this is the specific car that would do that very well for you. The other thing as well, good service history on the car, which has been serviced with Lexus. So you do have a good service history in there. The books are in here for you as well. So everything's been recorded and noted down in the car. You do have that service history there with it as well. So there you have it. There's a walk around presentation of this Lexus IS250 Sport Luxury 2009. For any inquiries or test drive, please phone us here on 9907 0555. Thanks for watching.